We were leaving. I looked back, and there he was, my youngest brother, barefoot, chasing our car through the street, crying. That moment shattered my heart. I realized Samedi's broken families aren't truly broken. They're just waiting to be healed. My name is Jason Miles, and this is a story that has lived in my heart ever since I was 11. It was a time when our family was quietly falling apart. My parents, Robert and Claire, had been fighting for months, sometimes loud, sometimes in whispers behind closed doors. We, the children, often pretended not to notice, but how could we not? One cold evening, the decision came. They were separate, not forever, they said. Just for some time. I, along with my older brother Aaron 13, younger sister Emily 9, and I 11, went to live with Dad. But our youngest brother Liam, just 7 years old, stayed with Mom. Why? I didn't understand then. Maybe because she couldn't bear to be alone. Maybe because Liam was her baby. Or maybe because the rest of us had learned how to emotionally survive without asking too many questions. The new arrangement was strange. Dad was a good man, but rigid, structured, emotionally distant. He fed us, clothed us, made us laugh sometimes, but he didn't talk about the why. The pain hung in silence. Meanwhile, Mom Claire began to fade. She started missing phone calls, then visits, then herself. Eventually, Dad sat us down and explained that she had been diagnosed with schizophrenia. I didn't know what that meant then, only that it sounded heavy, dark, and like something we couldn't fix with hugs or weekend visits. But one Sunday, Dad told us we'd be visiting Mom. She was staying at her brother's place, our uncle's house, where she was getting some help. I was excited, nervous, hopeful. When we arrived, she looked tired but beautiful in a way only a mother could be. Her eyes lit up when she saw us, especially Liam. We played board games, ate sandwiches, tried to pretend everything was okay. But when it was time to leave, Mom held Liam closer than the rest of us. I saw it in her eyes. She didn't want to let go. And I saw it in his eyes. He didn't either. Still, we said goodbye. We got into Dad's old gray sedan and started driving. That's when it happened. The car had only gone a short distance when Aaron, seated by the rear window, shouted, "Jason, look." I turned, and my heart sank. There he was, Liam, barefoot, crying, running down the street behind our car, arms outstretched. I couldn't speak. None of us could. Dad slammed the brakes. We jumped out, and in seconds Liam was in Dad's arms, sobbing so hard his tiny chest heaved. "I want to come with you," he whispered, "please." It was more than a cry for company. It was a cry for belonging. Dad didn't say anything at first. Then he sat in the back seat, holding Liam like he was cradling a fragile piece of the family puzzle that didn't fit, but refused to be left behind. He took us all to a local toy store, bought Liam his favorite action figure, ice cream, a pair of shoes, but it wasn't the gifts that mattered. It was what he said in the car on the way back. "Next time we visit your mother," he said, "we'll go together. All of us. And we'll find a way to stay together." We didn't know how. Schizophrenia doesn't just vanish. Marriages don't mend with toys or promises. But something changed that day. We began talking, as a family. Dad enrolled in therapy. We joined him. Mom, with help and medication, slowly found clarity. It took months, then years. Eventually, weekends turned into full family visits, then vacations, then one day. Without any dramatic moment or signature, we were living together again. Liam? He never had to run behind a car again. He became the glue that held our healing. Today, I tell this story, not because it's rare, but because it's real. Because out there is another Liam, chasing after love he shouldn't have to chase. Another parent breaking silently, another sibling watching able to help. But this story, it has hope. Families break. That's human. But sometimes, the smallest heart the child you think won't remember ends up holding the biggest space for love. If this story touched you, share it. Someone might need to know they're not alone.